Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. It's some kind of average sim racer live as usual. Believe it or not, we've done 2 streams in a row this week, which are scheduled instead of just doing we'll wing it there, here and there, everywhere. It's Friday night, the normal night. So obviously we usually stream Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and we managed to do 2 out of 3 this week, which is a rarity. I have no idea what I'm going to be racing tonight, so apologies, the content's a bit here and everywhere. There's a few races I can just jump in now, but I am definitely not prepared to do that because I haven't practiced. So yeah, I mean, Porsches at Canadian Tire is something I haven't driven on before, but we could just dive into the Porsche Super Cup and just attempt to practice that. But I feel like that'd be a bit of a car crash. We've not driven that car for a while, so I'm a bit apprehensive. One of the things that we definitely are going to be racing tonight for you guys, come and go, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Hello, through the intro is open wheelers. So we're going to give the Apex Racing Academy F3 Championship a go, which is the open setup F3 cars. I like those cars. That's a Suzuka, and the first race for them is 1/4 the even hour, so about 2 hours, just under 2 hours away from where we are now. The first race is going to be the F3 fixed, which is going to be 1/4 the odd hour, so about 45 minutes away from where we are. We did this on stream on Wednesday night, I think it was, and we did alright at that. I was tempted to do VRS GT Sprint, but I did that last night for the first time this week. We came 11th, which is exactly where I think we started, 12th or 11th. Actually having a quick car in that split, but I'm not going to race that tonight, I don't think, because we've seen enough GT3 racing. We might end up finishing the week off on Sunday doing the VRS GT Sprint. It's an hour-long session, to be honest, so we could dive into that, because we've done the F3 Open this week, haven't we? Shall we do GT Sprint? Mr. Mullet, good evening to you, sir. Good to see you back on the channel. Hope you're well. Hope you're very well. I'm just trying to decide what to race. Haven't really decided. As usual, loads of planning goes into this content. But we're definitely going to do some kind of open wheel tonight. I'm planning on finishing off the evening with the Formula 3.5 from the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. We don't have that track or that car, so it's something we're going to be probably diving into a little bit later, so I'll probably go and purchase that in a short moment and see how we go. So it's either we do GT and then we go straight into the Formula, which actually is probably not a bad idea because the Formula is at 10:45 UK time, so it comes something completely brand new. That'll give us a good half an hour practice in the car and just get used to the feeling of a downforce. Whereas the VRS GT Sprint we know how it works, we're not really worried about that too much. But Brands Hatch is a track I can battle on, and I know I can race hard at. As I did that offline last night. In other good news, actually, off stream, I don't normally race on off stream nights because I have a habit of doing quite well, which was again proven. But it was this race last night. We jumped into the NASCAR iRacing Class C fixed race, so at Chicagoland Speedway, so a pretty fast oval, pretty much flat out in trucks, and we finished 3rd. What a race that was! I think I went from 5th to 3rd on the final 2 laps. Saying that, we can something an easy way to do it. I mean, I've got a replay saved. I probably need to look at the replay in a bit more detail, but it was a hell of a race, especially the last 5 or 6 laps of green flag racing, where it was just non-stop. But I think we were 3 wide for about 2 laps with a few of the guys, and it was on edge. But I think two cautions, 11 laps behind caution. That's about 3 laps, 3 caution periods. So it was pretty good green flag running, pretty good quick, and we finished 3rd. Another 3rd place. I like the 3rds. I've had a 2nd. I've not had a win yet, but I've been close, and I was very close to the pace of the leaders. Well, I was faster than the leaders on 1 lap pace, but we didn't quite have the all-round pace. I think I started at 8th. I started 11th in that race. I started 10th, so I made it way up to 3rd, which is good rating. I do like the super speedways or the speedways because they have got good opportunity for just good race tactics and good car placement, which is what I think my strength is at. I'm not the quickest guy, as everyone knows, but I do like to, just play the tactic game. Let it come to me and do it well. But yeah, that was a good race. So he went actually to a overtime green and white checkered finish, which made me thankfully get into the third place. There was some wonderful overtaking. So yeah, did well there. Pretty happy with that. That was last night's off live stream racing, but obviously it was online because it's online. And obviously we finished the 11th place in the Brands Hatch race with a couple of spins, which didn't really go my way. Bit of damage as well. We had 7 incidents from hitting the walls. Didn't quite get it as consistent as I wanted to. It was only after I realised after the race that I was racing with different steering settings, which is one thing you should always check. Bit of advice for everyone using, so especially direct drive, change your settings between games. I was on my race room setting, which doesn't quite translate the same to iRacing in terms of its feel. I didn't really pick up on that because I'm not that good to pick up on it, but little bits of muscle memory do creep in, and you kind of think, oh shit, I probably should have realised that a bit better. Anyways, I'm waffling, because that's what I do, waffle. Who doesn't want to see a bit of waffle? So yeah, let's watching that race now. It's practice. So it's silver there. But yeah, so what's what we're going to do tonight anyway? So we are going to go VRS. Just made our mind up. We're going to go GT3 racing because we haven't seen that on stream this week. So we're going to do that, get out of the way, which gives us a chance to do probably some Porsches on Sunday night, which is what we always used to do. Porsche Sunday. So we did do ovals on Wednesday night, which didn't go too. We went okay, but not amazing. But obviously off stream, as always, you hit the podium. There is a trend. I don't know if that's concentration or whatnot, but we'll just look. It's very rare you get a podium on stream, but it happens. It does happen, and it will happen on stream one day. It's been a while. I think all my wins have come on stream. I think I only had maybe one win that was off stream, but anything else is just luck, basically. Mazda's at Lime Rock this week as well, so we might squeeze a bit of that in on Sunday night, because that's always a good fun one to do. I mean, the good thing is there's so many racing series now that I know I can drive in and flip-flop between the two. So it's just settling down into one of my... I think my problem is I do too many series, and I don't really get continuity, but you guys don't want to see the same car racing and racing and racing and racing and things. It's boring. It's boring content. Because, you know, I like to mix it up a bit, and it makes my skill level better as well, because you can drive one car and that'll just be it, that'll just be all you drive, and it's not the same. It's just coming out of your comfort zone. People who watch the stream on Wednesday night will see me driving an Xfinity Cup car, a NASCAR Xfinity stock car, oval car, basically around Road America, which was like basically iRacing's equivalent of driving in the rain, which iRacing doesn't have rain. Look back on YouTube on Facebook for Wednesday night stream of how difficult that race was just to get a car round the track. That was interesting. That was just absolute carnage. I think I finished 6th in that race in the end. I think it was 6th anyway. Let's have a quick gander. Road America, we finished in 6th place. I think I started like 10th or something stupid as well. We had 14 incident points, so we were not expecting to do anything good with that. We started 12th, but that was just a war of attrition. That race was. That was keep the car on the track damage free, and I think we did that pretty decently. Obviously, with 14 incident points, it's quite high. In fact, it was very high. But looking at the amount of people in that race, the leader didn't have any incident points. That skill, that I can say, the guy who won that race, Parker White. It's why he has a 4.99 safety rating and a 5,500 I rating, because he's skillful and he kept that difficult car on track. So anyone wants a challenge in a game, in a simulation, get an Xfinity car or Cup car, stick it on a road course, and attempt to drive it fast. That's how you know if you can drive on this game. And I quickly found out I have a lot of skill to work out on consistency, because like anything, consistency is what makes you go faster, they say. Right, let's waffle. It did miss the money. It absolutely did. Do you know what? It did. My leg was hurting after that race because of the constant pedal balancing. You were literally on throttle, off throttle, on throttle. Went on a brake, and it was just like dancing on pedals. I mean, I actually wonder, I might have a look, see if that guy actually streams Parker White, and see if he's got like a pedal cam on his stream, if he does, and look at it, and if he balances how he's riding those pedals, because it takes some control. It really does, to drive that car and drive it fast. I mean, my best lap was a 2:24 in the race, and he was in 2:16s. It's like, where do you find 2:16s? That's skill, not just setup or talent. That is just skill, and that's what those guys have at the top level. That's why they're called aliens, basically. Right, enough waffle. VRS GT Sprint Series is the first race of the evening. Just slap that in there. This is an open setup race, so there is obviously setups. I do have a setup with my Lamborghini one. The qualifying one was pretty quick, pretty stable, and the race one was pretty solid as well, very consistent when I raced it last night. The only reason why I had finished probably where I was mainly down to just my own spins. I think I was running as high as 5th, about the 4th or 5th lap, and just lost it on... I can't remember what corner I lost it on, but I lost it on one at Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch is a quick lap. It's a 120 lap, 121 lap. So there's always, it's lap after lap after lap. It's a hard track to overtake on. So where you do it is just trusting your overtaking ability, generally down to turn 2 at Druids, as you can see on the track map. But really, realistically, there's not a lot of other overtaking points. So you've got to either put the guy in front under a lot of pressure and hope he makes a mistake, or just, I don't know, balls your way past the geezer. Because if you can get it past him, really, just by pure sheer attrition, that's where you make places up. So qualifying is very important at Brands Hatch, as you will probably find out in the next 20 minutes or so. Just waiting for the session to get loaded in. Brands Hatch is one of my favourite tracks, proper old school British track, not a million miles away from where I used to live in London, which is, I say a million miles away, it was my closest track when I lived in London. I was in South London. Brands Hatch is it's in Kent, but it's South East London, to be uneducated of English geography, which is a lot of people. Ice cream and drink. Mr. Money, man, now you're putting something in my head. Ice cream and drink, that sounds like a good way to spend the evening. Obviously, people are watching on YouTube and Facebook. You can see the chat on screen. That's both chats put together if people chat on Facebook and YouTube. Feel free to join the conversations, chat amongst yourselves. People come and go. And obviously, if you do like what you see, follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. And obviously, there's some bell or nonsense that you can ring on the doodah in the bottom of the screen as you look at it, or on your device. Okay, but so Mr. Mullet's gone to get an ice cream and drink, so I'll let him get that because we're waiting for the stream to load up anyway. Mr. Mullet is becoming a nice follower to have, come and go quite frequently on YouTube, which is good. YouTube gives you, if you want to watch it in high quality, it's 1440p on YouTube. Link in the description if you're watching on Facebook and on YouTube, but why would you link yourself in YouTube? So you can come and go between the two. So if you want to watch it on a bit more quality, or if you've got the screen, definitely stick it on 1440p and off you go. I don't race in 4K. I used to, but I don't stream in 4K because there's no point, because I don't game at 4K. So if you've got a nice fancy 4K device or screen, don't bother, because you can't watch my stream on 4K because it's not streamed in 4K. Right, so it's quite loud in my headphones. Oh, that's alright, actually. Levels seem pretty good. Oh, I've got if I change the right thingamajiggy on the right setup, is the race one I've got on, so I'm going to practice a bit more on the race setup. I'm not too worried about that. 123.16.
The leader's just done a 122.89.
What are we doing? 120? Oh no, 124. So that's pretty quick. 122s. I think we did 123s in the race yesterday when we were up to speed. Okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Unfortunately, it's the light.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. The limit is still on.
Monster kill.
Should I stick the right screen on? That was one corner I did, because I did exactly that on my outlap.
Fastest lap for Rome, 122.
Car right, clear right.
Oh my word. Boing. Okay, let's start again. Get used to the flow of the car. There's already people trying to whack me on the backside in practice. Oh. Really? That's a good start. We've crashed and black flagged. We're in 2 laps. I nailed the pit lane exit a little bit too soon.
Fastest lap for Rome, 122.15.
Okay. Just get used to the feel of the car. That tires will be on the colder side. Excuse me, hay fever kicking in there. Such a wonderful flowing track, Brands Hatch. Some of these corners off camera, really got to have the patience through the corner. What I was fun about Brands Hatch, just having that extra bit of patience. So this is not qualifying trim, so I'm not expecting hot and laps in practice. Just get loosened up and ready for the race. In about 10 minutes, I think it is. Trust the exit. A little wobble on the curve in there. It's right, good exit. Patient on exit up and over the crest. Okay, good lap. Quickest lap ever, I think that was. This is race trim. Getting warm in here already. Good evening to you all. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, hello there. This is iRacing. This is VRS GT Sprint. So, just practicing for the race, which will start in probably about 10 minutes roughly. Oops. Oh, you bugger. Fighting that a bit. Scrappy. So yeah, it's a 40-minute race at Brands Hatch in GT3 cars. His car is not crashing, he's just got some Mr. Mullet saying back. Brands Hatch is great, really love tracks that are not flat. This is a proper old school track. Bumps everywhere. Don't make him like this anymore, do they? Do not make him like this anymore. Which is a shame. I don't think they could ever hold a Formula 1 race around here again. It's not long enough as well. Nope. Yeah.
Watch the track limits, please, Kev.
Let's get off track. Put some gravel down on the track for everyone. Alright, here we go again. Yeah, Brands Hatch is a wonderful track because the undulation, the off camber corners. It's variety, that's what it's got. Which a lot of tracks don't seem to have as much of. I mean, the only track I can really think modern track has been made in the last few years. It's probably Circuit of America's Cota, just because of its turn one corner. It's the only thing that people really made. Maybe Portimao, but Portimao's been around a while, so work done. But I think Portimao also, that's got some crazy undulations. I would love Portimao to come to iRacing. Have trust in the grip, Kev. Alright, off we go again. Let's try a hot lap now. with the race setup. See how we go. No. See, that could have gone wrong there. Oops, someone else off. I've been contemplating on getting another GT3 car, just to give it a bit of a mix and match. So I'm not sure, maybe the Merc or the McLaren. I'm not going to go for the classic like the Porsche or the Ferrari, which everyone seems to race. Held that well. Yeah, everyone seems to drive the Porsches and the Ferraris. I mean, the Porsche's a new one to the GT3 stable. That was rubbish. Not as many Mercs and Audis as used to see. Fight. It's not the way I want to drive it. Pushing hard. It's really fun out limit through there. Oh no. Yeah. Greedy. Got greedy. Dodgy pit entrance.
Watch your speed. Box in 3.
That's a good pit entrance.
1. Box now.
Okay. So that wasn't too bad. Good practice session. So the race starts in about a minute. I've got a missed message from someone. I'm going to check that out quickly. Don't think I do. Oh, that one. So I'm being crude. Thank you, Thomas Leggett. Thank you for liking the video. Good name from the past there. Old school from primary school and secondary school. Hope you're well if you're still watching, big man. Over on Facebook. Oh dear. I think I actually called my notifications. Someone liked the post. Or was that liking? No, liking the video. I don't know. Right then. Yeah, we got race starting in about a minute. Give or take. Camera's on. We're rolling.
The guy behind has just done a 123.68.
Of course it's a 123.68. There we go. Race is going. What did we do? 123. Let's see now. We did a 123.66. So yeah, we're up there. We'll take that. We'll take that. So the pace is not a million miles away from everyone. I mean, the top guys, the aliens, are doing 121s. I'm down 123, so 2 seconds off the top guys. I always aim to be 2 seconds off the top echelon of drivers. Anything else I do around that is bonus. So that's kind of good for me. We look at my I rating there, it's 1502, and it's compared to where I am in the field, that's pretty high actually out of that practice session. It fills me with lots of confidence, which will probably just go nope. Basically, lots of false promise and confidence. It was already getting warm in my room here. Why is my Facebook saying I've got 2 notifications when I don't have 2 notifications? have no idea what it's doing to me. My app in Facebook is going, you got 2 notifications, and I said, no I don't. So let's just wipe Facebook off. Let's just do it properly. There we go. Do it properly. Right. Let's wait for the session to start underway. Something's telling me it's beeping somewhere. Not sure what. It's on my iPad. Apparently I've got missed messages on Skype, which I've already looked at. Here we go. So this is practice session anyway, so nothing too fancy. We are going to stick the quali setup on. We have practiced that the other day. I just practiced it to stay, just to get loose in the car. Quali. Open. There we go. Still giving me 2 notifications on Facebook. I have no idea why. Split looks like a 1500 split, 1600 split, so high end. Half the people in there probably weren't in the practice session. Yay! To put it simply, top racing. Do you know what I mean?
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 90.
Let's get the gloves on. No glove, no love, as they say. Oh, itchy leg. We've got a few seconds till quali starts. So it's such a short lappy, you don't have to worry about getting out early and putting in laps on the board. It's just get them on there when you want to, really. Someone managed a 126. God knows how. Right. Let's just strike while your hand's hot, I suppose. Get out there, do a quali lap or 2. Thank you, Mr. Mullet. I'll definitely need to practice for qualifying, or a good look for qualifying. As always, the trick is don't crash on the outlet. Just get some reasonable heat in the tyres. Just keep it loose. Just get some reasonable heat in the tyre. Keep it loose. There's me. No. Jesus Christ, Kev. Just keep it off the wall. So that little bit of grass is dangerous. Good news is that probably put some heat in the tyres. It's okay. It's okay. We're cool. No damage. Right, first green flag lap. Here we go. Okay, smooth. sluggish that bit was. Get that one right. Oh, fuck me. How the hell are we in pole position still after that? Before I do anything, change my setup back to the car. We did a 123.3 fastest ever lap. My fastest lap with the race setup was 123.6. So yeah, I'm alright at that. Still leader. Brands main. Yep. Open. Done. Okay, so that's sorted. We've got 2 minutes left. Still plenty of time for people to get a better lap in than me. So far so good. It's tight though. There's a lot of fast guys that are very close. Got a minute left, so it's still a chance for people to put a hot lap in. So Mr. Mullet's disappeared. I don't know if you're still there or not. I hope you are. It says there's no one watching all of a sudden. Hey, not just a little gap, we were 2/10 quicker than everyone else around us as well. Everyone else was pretty tight behind, but 2/10 quicker on that lap so far. We're not in pole yet. Quali hasn't finished. Do another minute, so plenty of time for people to try and get a lap in. There's still plenty of people that haven't gone out on track yet. Looking at that, so now you guys can't actually see. Can you see it? No, you can't see the standings. It's annoying, actually. You can't see the standings on screen when it's not in that mode. So as it stands, we are on pole position. As it stands, which is a first for a long time in a road race. I think have I ever had a pole in a road race? Yeah, one of the Mazdas. But he didn't want to jinx it. He didn't want to say anything. Hey, might be a lucky charm here, mate, if this works out. Might be a lucky charm. Right, there is 20 seconds left. We're still on pole. Fingers crossed so we get to the end of the quali. We've got the race set up on already, so I'm happy with that. Yep, that one. Clear tyres. We won't want to refuel in the race, but clear tyres is what we want to turn off. So I'm not too worried about that.
That's the end of the session.
Oh, hello, pole position. Good morning, Vietnam. Boom. That I wasn't expecting. So we've got fuel on, tyres off. Yep. Okay. Get the belch out of the way. Alright, first time. I think that's my first VRS GT sprint pole, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. So obviously we have a rolling start behind these cars.
Mic test 1 2.
Loud and clear.
Thank you.
Engine on. 22 laps of fuel to get us through. I think it's usually about a 30 lap race, I think, off the top of my head. I think it was last time anyway, so pretty much everyone, a few cars still to come on. I mean, there might be some really fast guys down the back of the who aren't starting at the top and just get through the initial carnage. We shall find out. I don't recognise any of these guys' names here, to be honest. A few more guys to pit up. I think they might be waiting for pit lane starts, I reckon. Fuel correct. Got a full oh my god, a full tank of fuel on the car, Mr. Mullet. It will be a pit stop.
Temp is 19.
Usually around the 30-minute mark, I think, in this car. So we'll be fine.
Pole 40 minutes.
Good luck, everybody. Yep.
Okay,
good luck.
Kev, get ready.
Really? Nice seeing McLaren up here. I must say, it's nice seeing McLaren at the front of the grid here, Rodrigo.
Sorry, man?
I say it's nice to see a McLaren at the top of the field.
You might be up on fire.
There we go, Mr. But you got it, consistency. The sun comes out on track. Been a long time. I'm trying to remember where to go for a pit stop when you're in pole start. Here we go. Deep. Nice cold tyres on the car to start off with, as usual.
Nice one, Kev. Good start.
outrigger is going to be hot. Okay, nice and steady. Pardon me. Key thing is just drive my own race. Be sensible. Oh no. Bugger. I'm gonna just snatch the brake a bit then. Oh, come on. Okay. Not the end of the world.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Far left. Still there. Clear left.
We just hang on to the brake a little bit too long is what I did, I think.
Far left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh.
Hold your line. Still there.
Fucking hell. Well, that was crazy. Come on. Jesus. He's all over the place. He's holding me up, that's what he's doing. Come on, me. I'll set it into paddock hill. You mental.
Right side. Still there. Stay right.
Don't know, I managed to slip that up there, but I did. Right, next one. He's quick, I'll give him that. That's interesting. Coming for you, Ryan. I'm coming for you. Dodgy. Got away with it though. Tactical call. You have to use it sometimes. Cheeky off-track cut. And breathe. Great name, Leopold Gilmartin. Little bit deep there, not too bad. Oh, good save, good save. A little bit hot on exit there at bottom Graham Hill. I'm taking that corner in second gear actually. Maybe that's a better corner to take it in. That's all right. Got a big kick off the corner, hasn't he? About 9 laps left of fuel.
Beginning.
Don't want to get held up by him. Let's go and get these boys. Wave it. Gotta wave it. So much quicker in that corner than a lot of people, it seems today, which is a rarity. Oh, what did you brake for there? Wow. Oh, Ryan, get your foot down. Tempted to come in and pit, to be honest. 6 laps of fuel. Got to ride that crest there through that corner like a... Where's my shadow gone? It's my braking point. Patience, patience, patience. It's all about patience through that corner. Can't remember what that's called. I think it's Sterling's or not. Well, that's here, setting the pace. Bit slidey at the bottom, it's alright. It's a great name, Jacco van den Bosch. Sounds like a series of actions going, this happens, then Bosch. There's a guy who just left for serving, everyone wondering. Just 5 minutes, loads of fuel. Get to the end of the race on that. 3 laps. Okay. Lag spikes there for some reason. Not really gaining on these boys in the last 3 laps. It's because they are quick as quick as me, which is fair enough. No, you bed end. Still not bad. Minutes of race time left. Just one too many mistakes again. Just creeping in. Just going to do that. Go and get Ryan again. Ryan's still in pit road. Might jump him. Yeah, we got him. Go get my podium back. Come on then. I'm not going to finish off the podium. Should have been a race win. I'd throw it away, but I'm not going to let it go. Tits up completely. Ryan, you left your cone behind. Oh, you're too kind. Little tweak. It's easy to hit so much curb on the inside there and then do Travis White is looking remarkably fast behind me. Because he is quick. Oh, mate. Lucky bland. It's a bland display. Got me a wheel spin there, get off the throttle. Terrible exit that was through there. That's alright with me. That's all right. Sitting behind him now. Very good. Don't got any more performance left in these tyres, unfortunately, to really push it too hard.
To go, 2 minutes. Fuel remaining for 5 minutes.
Shit. I ruined that one. Last lap. Oh, he's got it, he's bottled it. Unlucky Ryan there. I'm going to put that down to the amount of pressure I gave you. But we all know that's a load of bollocks. That's corner, round this one. There we go, third place, podium. Threw it away with 2 spins in the wrong places. Let's get it back quickly. Had the quick 1 lap pace, but didn't have the race pace for the whole lot. Put it over here. Yeah, it was a good battle for most of that race, so Ryan, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good fun, mate. I actually haven't played yet.
Third place, champion. Should have been a win. Should have been a win in my head. After being pole sitter and running the pace and then spinning at a place I don't normally spin at. That, I think that might be Sterling's. I don't know. Don't matter. Third place, job done. Happy with that. And there's me saying at the beginning of the stream, I don't get podiums on stream. Don't do that nonsense. Yeah. Oh boy. Hot now though. Worked hard. Think you need to change your... What do you propose, Mr. Mullet? What do you propose? Just a slightly above average sim racer. Let's save up. GT3 brands podium. No, just call it Fed. Fed. Oh. Oh. Yeah, me. Didn't gain a lot of safety braking though for that. 0.06, I think it was 0.006. How many incidents have I had? 6. There was 2 out of controls, 2 off tracks. So yeah, 2 for out of controls and 2 off tracks. 2 off tracks were strategic off tracks just to nip across. But 87 gain on the iRating, that will do very nicely, sir. Fastest that was a 123.455. Mine was a 123.816. So Travis, who was gate, he got him on the line. He got Ryan. Joking. Literally on the line. Bless him. Travis was quick behind me. Stefan was nowhere near. Arthur was similar, exactly the same pace. Rodrigo, who he was second place. It's annoying because I absolutely nailed qualifying with 123.3. I was never going to do that in race pace. So it's a bit down on what I was capable of. 123.6 is what I was good at. So, yeah, what am I complaining at? I'm trying to pick a fault for no reason. I finished third. Screw you, GT3s. Alright. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the UK. And that's just knacking me out, that's just starting. I wasn't expecting it to be so frenetic. So now I'm deciding, do we go Apex Academy, which is the F3s at Suzuka, which would be about another 35-40 minute race, or do I do something a bit more sprinty? I'm looking at that and going, okay, that's not too bad. Or do I give myself a bit of a break and go for the 10:45 iRacing 3.5 at the Red Bull Ring, which don't own the track yet, and I know it's going to get used an awful lot. What do you reckon, guys? What do we reckon? I mean, you'll do some practice in that, so that's probably a good chance. Okay, doing it. Go to store. Boom. Right, this thing I need to show my email on the screen like a numpty. There we go. Don't want that fan mail, do we? Add to cart. Oh. Right. $25.82. Invite time. Let's invite someone to like the page. Right. Okay. So what is $25.82? Have I even got any dollars in my dollar account? 50 cents. There we go. Can never remember which one it is. Revolut, there we go. I'm going to say 25.82. 25.82. No, that wasn't even close, Kev. 25.82 is for £18.65. Oh, pounds don't go far in Europe anymore. Don't know, top screen. I think I have my top down camera. Look at that in there. Nope. That one. 20. It's such a convoluted process I use to buy things in dollars, especially with iRacing, just to get the best rate. There we go. That one there. Stick in my Revolut account, convert my Revolut to dollars. It's all free and easy, and don't pay any commission fees with my banks. Dollar. That's money. No, that was wrong. Exchange, there we go. $25.82. There we go. Buy USD with GB pounds. Job's a good one. And I forgot, yeah, 20% discount for owning 40 pieces or more. Submit. Done. Nice and easy. That's how we roll. Alright, update. Let's give ourselves a bit of a break after that, to be honest. Update. 811 meg. Shit, you know. That's a big update. Well, I hope that everyone watched that enjoyed that last race. That was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I impressed myself. I knew going into that I had a chance. I knew there was a chance for me to get something good out of it as long as I stayed consistent. That would have been a second, and I probably would have had a win if I hadn't have spun 6 laps in. 3 laps, won't be that many, 4 laps in, just by getting a bit greedy on that final left-hander. I think I just snatched the brake a bit too much and turned and just didn't half spin. Didn't quite go all the way around, which is good. So able to get back on track, in 8th place, I think it was. Fight my way back up, have a battle again, have another spin, fight my way back up again, and finish in 3rd. Unfortunately, Ryan, I think he would have actually finished 3rd if he hadn't have lost it at Graham Hill corner. So, unfortunately for him, but nah, it was good pressure, good battle. I could see Travis was quick behind me. He was gaining some good pace, and he started 13th. Yeah, he started 13th on the grid. So I actually lost 2 positions. I was one of the biggest losers in the top 10. Just to what internet speed do I have? I've got 120 megabit. I think it is. It might be 200 megabit now. Ironically, my maximum speed in my rig is about 60 megabit because of the way it has to travel from the house up to where my room is. I use a power line adapter, and that is literally the maximum I can get on my power through the house is 66 megabit, I think it is. So it's not the quickest, but it's perfect for online racing. I don't get much lag. Downstairs I get the full speed on the internet, so you know, I could always bring my race rig downstairs and put it in the living room and piss my entire family off, which would never happen because that's not me. But yeah, it's just downloading this in about 40 seconds typically, so you can't see it on screen. It's ticking along quite nicely. And we've done it a few things. I'm uploading and downloading as well, so in other parts of the house, so it's not too bad. And in a good way, it doesn't mean my internet when I'm racing doesn't throttle the house internet too badly because I'm limited upstairs, and I don't get a better one on Wi-Fi either. My Wi-Fi in this room is disgusting, to put it simply. It is not a good Wi-Fi connection in this, even with an extender. It just doesn't quite do it. 150, to be honest, that's pretty slow now in the grand scheme of things. I think the average on fibre, which is what I'm on, is around 500 now. UK is pretty quick for online internet now. Not as good as you Scandinavian chaps. You guys have got it sorted over there. But it's in the UK. It's 150 is pretty good. I mean, Virgin Media is who I'm with. They at the moment offer. Let me have a look. Upgrades and offers. My account. What the hell? Do you think they want to? They're offering 1 gig at the moment in certain parts of the country, which is pretty good. I cannot find. Do they not want to sell me anything? Oh, for God's sake! You'd think they would actually tell you. What? I don't want to sign in with Virgin Media. Bloody hell. Right, I'm signing in with Virgin Media. Okay, a lot of UK people complain. A lot of UK people don't understand what the best one to get is. For God's sake. To put it simply. It's really not. I'm looking at the Virgin website at the moment and it's not actually telling me what they sell. What the flying is all that about? For the home. Nope. Grades and offers. Don't give me the chat. I don't want to chat. I don't want to chat. I want to look at what you sell on your website. I'll be complaining at their bloody services by looking at what they don't sell. Virgin Media. I don't know. It's not letting me look. It's not letting me look at their website for what they say, what they do now. But a lot of people don't think understand what their speeds are and how to get the best out of it in this country. A lot of people still on BT, which is British Telecom, which typically use copper. They might use fibre to cabinet and then copper to house, so it's not the same. It's not as quick. So yeah, you don't get a good. A lot of people don't get a good speed. They don't understand what the best one to go for. Fibre is always the best one. I think the minimum on fibre is probably about 100 meg now. To be quite honest, it's I don't know, done a long time ago without me realising. So yeah, I can also get 1 gigabit. It's expensive though. I'm not sure what the price was for it in the UK. I want to say, I mean, mine. It's probably to get a better deal on actually. They've put the price up recently, probably about 30 quid a month, 35 quid a month for 150. I think the 1 gig over here is going to be around 80-90 pounds equivalent, I would say. But only in certain towns so far. Ooh. I mean, I have to do it to be competitive. To be honest, nothing stopping anyone just getting Starlink and getting a better one. Right. Is it fixed? Just remember that. Is this series fixed? Doesn't say it is. No, I think this is an open championship. Ooh. Hello. Hello, Sim. Alright, let's hop over to my Craig setup shop page. Do we have setups for this series? Road. Ah, we do. We do. Red Bull Ring. Yeah, I'll make this on. Download. Quali. So there we can do a 116 on this track with these setups. Bear in mind, I've never driven this car in my life, so this is going to be fun. I don't know how many people even race this, to be honest. It doesn't look like a lot. There's a few people practicing though. Downloads. 2 fingers first. Oops. Documents. iRacing. Setups. Formula Renault. The Renault. As what's his face calls it. Listen to any iRacing. I listen to iRacers Lounge. I think that's the only one I've ever really come across that's consistent. I mean, I do it every week. Quite a few episodes behind actually, but I do find it quite a nice, easy listening to those guys over in the States. They talk. I say they talk anything iRacing. So I'd recommend iRacing route. The iRacers Lounge podcast is a good one to pick up. I think they release it every Friday morning. So I didn't see one actually released on a notification on my podcast. But I am about still catching up with May's ones because for some reason I left it. I used to listen to it on the way back from dropping my kid off at nursery. I just kind of stopped for some reason. Can't say it's not easily anyway. So yeah, iRacers Lounge is what I'd recommend on podcast. Right, what we got? I'm gonna wait for the official setup, official session to start. I think that's it in 4 minutes or so. Any you recommend for podcasts? Anything good to listen to in the background? How many laps is this race? 28 laps. That won't be too bad on this track. But don't know if there's a pit stop required. I think we'll find out the hard way. Do 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 do. Boom. So that's cool down after that race. And it was frenetic. It was a good race. It was bloody frenetic though. Just chuffed I got 3rd place actually. It's my first podium in VRS GT Sprint. And on skill, I'm going to blow my own trumpet on skill. I got that podium. I'm just looking at the my timing screen that I have set up because it leaves on the last race you're on. I can just see I had pace. Didn't have a consistency, but I had pace. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's great. I also listen to Missed Apex iRacing podcast. I've never heard of that one before. Is that available? Well, I'll say, is it available on Apple devices? Hopefully. If not, you can get it on any other device. Plex, I like to listen to podcasting because it syncs it all together everywhere in my house. Podcasters. Let's have a butchers. Missed Apex. Nope. See if it finds it. Missed Apex F1 podcast. Is that the one, dude? No, Missed Apex iRacing podcast. 2021. So we did that one recently. Let's try that one. Missed Apex. Oops. There we go. Mixed Apist. Oh, they do a few podcasts, don't they? Actually. Smart. That's today, 25th of June. So every week. Not too long either. Less than an hour. The thing is, if you're at the iRacers podcast, it can be up to 2 hours long sometimes. So it just takes a while to listen to it. Let's add that to my following list on my iTunes and come back to that. Listen now.
If they have like
Button. Sam, thank you for that recommendation. I will somehow try and listen to that at some point. I presume it's a bunch of Americans. Should be an English podcast, you know, from iRacing from an English point of view or European point of view. There's an idea. Can we talk iRacing? Oh dear. Right, what are we on? Quarter past, does it? Yes, they have. One thing I didn't do. Let's choose a paint for this car. Probably be in my best interest to just pick a random paint. Dallara Formula Renault. Maybe that's not called Formula Renault. English. American or English? It's me being picky. I forgot I can do that. I forget about the touchpad I use. Well, that's nice. I mean, consider that's my standard racing colours. They look nice. No. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's race that one. Change the wheels. No, I don't want sponsors on my car. Preferred car number 14. Just UK. Sound. Alright, that sounds good. I will have a butcher's of that. Stock wheels. So we go semi-gloss. Yeah. Read on, let me have a nice funky colour. Play that funky music. There we go. It's not the same yellow though, is it? Okay, alright, let's start. Save car design, I'll put that. Back we go. Let's register it for that. I like the fact it does that. iRacing does this now actually. When you're in the car, it will let you join a session from the car that you've got open. So you can go into any car, click on that and it'll bring up all the open sessions and go, oh, that's a good one to jump into, I'll do that. So new content time. We have the iRacing 3.5 Formula Renault. So Formula 3.5 Renault, whatever they call it. Formula Renault 3.5 at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria. Car I've never driven, a track I've never raced on in iRacing. Raced on it in Assetto Corsa, Automobilista 2 I raced on it on, so a decent bit of variety I'd say. It could be a complete car crash. The good thing is this is not a bad track to drive it on, I would say, for new learning, because it's a short track, not a lot going on, and it's pretty fast. Nice decent braking zones, simple right hand turns, and then it's pretty much, you know, get your foot down for the last half of a lap. As a Formula 1 car do is about 104. This will probably, I think they're saying about 115 or 114 I think I saw. So if I'm anywhere near that, I'll be happy. I need to set up the car. May look at getting a Formula in one day, to be honest. I don't know why I've got my glove on, because I'm going to have to set it up. Numpty. This, I think it's one of the tracks that iRacing have purchased. As in the purchase a scan.
Monster kill.
Not too worried. Oh, she's got DRS. Oh, well, I bloody well hope so. I've had a DRS car New car and new track. That sounds like a recipe for success. Ah, ye have little faith, sir. This is why it's a practice session. We've got half an hour practice.
iRacing.
We're gonna try our damnedest to not screw it up.
Formula.
Oh, famous last words, Kev. Famous last words. DRS. Look at that. That one. Boom. Traction control arm. What the hell is that? Terra visor. Definitely need that on the car. Let's use that one. So I'll let you flashlights and custom controls. Need that. No. Right, okay, I've got to think about this. Engine starts, that's all fine, that's all good. Brake bias is on the right one. Don't do too much on that. Traction control. That needs to be on the wheel. It is on the wheel. Good. Does that mean my brake bias wasn't on the wheel then? Wouldn't surprise me. Nope. Brake bias was not on the wheel. This is the riveting content, setting up the buttons to not screw it up. Throttle shaping, flip it out. Right, so that's my mic. Yep. Make sure. Push to talk. That's the mic. On there. Control. That's fine. Pit speed limiter. That's my switch. That's fine. DRS. I think if I do DRS on a switch, would that be better for me? At least it was on. Yeah. No, actually no. On the button. So that's a DRS. There. Terra visor. There. Option. Pitting in. There. Let's get out of the way. Second clutch, not too worried about that. Pit speed limiter is fine. Traction control arm. I'm not sure what that is. So I'm going to assign that to my bottom box there. Just because I don't know. Clear tyres. Top. Clear. Bottom. Fast repair. Bottom. Okay. I think that's everything I need to do. They're all so fine. Okay. Wish me luck, because this could go horribly wrong. Oh god. A little very European flavour in this, more than American. I can understand that.
New fastest lap for Taurus, 1:20.2.
Oh, I've got the gears on the shifter. Twat. This is why you do your setup. I am not driving this with a sequential shifter. Not happening. Not happening. Done. Down. There we go. Do you want to use it? No. No. What I do need to do is either look right, look left. So look left. Just on my thumb button so I can see that a bit better. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right then. What do you reckon? Spin after the first corner? New track, new car. 20 minutes of practice after 10 minutes of just setting up the bloody car. Oh.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers
It's
per
a
hour.
slow pit lane.
Pit exit looks clear.
Ooh, he swings fast. It's on the brakes, I give it that there. Oh, this thing. Okay, it's off track there. God, you can brake so late in this car. It's pretty solid as well in terms of. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, hello, that snaps into braking. A lot of people go off. Okay, it's okay. I don't know if I should have an audible beep or not for DRS. Honking down a little bit more there. A bit more.
The leader has just done a 118.75.
Go on, Mullet, you know you're impressed. It's not been a car crash of a first few laps,
The leader has just done a
as we were expecting.
73.
Smash it.
Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Ow, ow, ow. Shitting out. This is violent. This has got some violent 4-speed factor.
Slow down to give back the time gained.
Okay. I wonder if it's a short shift through that one might be better. Wow. First gear corner maybe? Something to think about.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
That's in the wrong button, that place. Okay.
8th place. That puts you 18 seconds off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are 1.5 seconds off the pace.
That was a bit half and half that corner after the first couple of spins. There. Okay, I missed that one.
5 seconds off the
Okay,
pace.
my DRS is in the wrong place. Cheeky fucker. That was with a spin though. That was with a spin. So. Only 4 seconds behind now.
You're now 3.7 seconds off the pace. You've just done it on 22.
Alright.
Camber is way off there, isn't it? You come around that, he really wants to kick you off.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I need to find a better place for that.
7th position. That's your best lap in the session.
Alright. Still there.
Corner's horrible.
Stay right.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That lap was at 121.75.
Too late.
On your right. Stay right.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
It's okay.
You need to give back the time gained. 9. You've just done a 118.52.
Whew. Can probably drive it much harder than you think you can. I'm just getting used to the way that braking area is as well.
Alright. Stay right.
I feel like it feels like it's got ABS, but it hasn't.
Side. Stay right.
It does sound nice on the outside though. Just find that sweet spot, isn't it? Braking and turning and
Just done 118.04. Sector 2 is 1.7.
about trusting the car as well, I think, isn't it? What's the first time I've actually crashed it? That corner was tricky though, so I'm finding out. Let's have a look at it from the outside. It's a bump, isn't it?
The leader has just done a 117.
There is a bit of a bump there. Okay, I'm just changing off. These traction controls.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
I don't want to turn it too fast in terms of that. It can't take that much curb there. That is a no curb corner.
You need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Hold your line and clear right.
So you can lock them up. A lot of people doing that on that bump, aren't they? Oh, those screens, the mission with no sign on there.
5 seconds off the face. Just done it. 117.66. I'll delete this lap. Track limits.
That's okay. Just want to find that point there along the straight. If I can get away with it.
P50.
Ow. See, that was going to happen, couldn't we? Oh,
The leader's just done a 17.49.
oh, get number. Philip Hillard, 3 years, he did 117s. Yeah, we ain't quick. This is a practice. This is just practice. We'll definitely do the race soon, though. Excuse me. Do you know what? I'm going to change my button. Why is it starting engine automatically? That's what I can't understand. Auto, I don't want auto engine start. Who put that on? Not that either. I'm just going to change my DRS to my push torque to a different button and go there. And I'm going to change my DRS to the top one. Just remember when I'm racing to not do that. Okay, there we go. Hello.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
Honestly, I think you're doing okay because you're a new car director. Oh yeah, I'm not bad at it. I'm pretty impressed with how this has actually felt, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. That was terrible. I thought it was gonna be more of a car crash, to be honest. Still in the wrong place now. Ooh, what's he doing? Yo, shit. That's an unusual place to spin, I would imagine. I read that as Sevi Ballesteros just joined me. It says Sergio Ballesteros. Oh, fucking hell, he kept up quickly. Closing speeds are going to be ridiculous in this. First gear corner, again. First gear. I've got spatial audio on in my headphones, and we now into the overconfidence stage. Hey, it's not that bad. Just testing the limits of the car. Just testing the limits. Getting trolled. No more boundaries. No more limits. Definitely overconfidence. You keep doing DRS all the time as well. I'll start calling it Albon. So. Ooh, I tell you one thing. Scheiße. I don't know how that lost actually. Was that traction control? It wasn't a loss of grip I was expecting, that wasn't. Starting any minute now. Let's go join the big boys. They do sound nice, don't they? They do sound nice. Almost like a Formula 1 car from the 80s without the turbos. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, mix of iRacings and iRacing levels. It might dump us in bottom split. Probably are. After that's VRS racing, it'll probably try and dump us higher as well. Let's find out in a second, shall we? 28 laps, so it's going to take the best part of 40 minutes again, I would suspect. Don't worry, I would manage to say for everyone, at least for me, it's all about testing limits, like you said. Absolutely. No point taking it easy. You've got to work out where your limits are and see how it works. It's getting a bit warm in here. It's a warm day in the UK today. Nice one. Nice sunny warm day. Couldn't take any advantage of it at all because I was working. That looks like a bottom split to me. I'm happy with that. Right. Is it fixed? I don't know if it is fixed. Let's have a look. Because it's put my Red Bull ring. No, okay. This is when I found out I wasn't using the fixed setup, using the base setup in the last one. God. I had the pit limiter on there. Oh dear.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius. Take care, there's a car approaching.
Left side, clear left.
I think you can set DRS to auto. I don't want to do that. It's immersion more than anything for me. I prefer the immersion side of things. Oh, itchy leg. Right, so we're 95 rated in this field. Top guy's got 2100 and is a Yank. There's quite a few Americans in this actually. It's quite surprising. Some little rattling was I can hear it through my headphones. That's my fan. Right. Some heat and size.
Okay, tactics clear. Push. You've got
Oh, you
2
bugger.
laps. Let's get this done.
He killed me. Just realised I've got the wrong setup on. To retract. Oh, two up. Do it properly, Kev. I did have a qualifying setup and I had a race setup. Let's try a setup I've not practiced with, of course. Why would you do anything else? I think it's probably more fuel level, to be honest, than anything. Let's check. Is there a DRS auto? Didn't see it anywhere. Don't think there is, you know. If there is, I can't see it anywhere. No, nothing obvious anyway. Not too worried about that anyway. So, right, there we go. Right. Outlap for qualifying in the Formula 3.5s. Formula Renault 3.5. Just wondering, my steering rotation's at 900. Do I need it at 900 for these cars? Not sure. Might do. iRacing's pretty good at it. Trust the downforce. That's good. That's what we call the ragged edge. Good evening to viewers on Facebook and YouTube tonight. See a few people have joined in. Welcome to the evening. We're in the Formula 3 Renault 3.5.
The leader's just on 18.38.
This is our first ever race session in this car.
The leader has just done a 118.20.
Oh, mate, love a bit of Austria. Hello, Ant. Geezer.
12. That puts you 2.3 seconds off the leader's pace. You've just done a 120.54.
Fuck me, I was slow. As fast as ever lap. Ah, gear, Kev. Get the gear.
Behind has just done a 21.81.
Not sure what we can do. Oh. That'll do. What position was that? 7th. Yep, that'll do. First qualified session in this car after 30 minutes practice. I can live with that. Let's just pull it off it. Oh dear me. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'll take 7th place there, Mullet. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Considering we used it in practice, was what, literally 20 minutes practice, wasn't it? One time I faffed around with the car settings. I'll take that. Right, let's just sort out the garage. Put the race setup on because we're going to need that for the race. Not that I don't know what the difference is, but didn't feel any different to me. Probably more fuel. Ah, dear. Right. 30 seconds left of quali. We are still 7th. I think it's a standing start in these cars. It should be. In the European spirit of things. I hope so. Because I have no idea how these things pull away off the line. Probably go left, probably go right. Because people can't control the acceleration. Like me. Who knows how the cookie will crumple. Oh god. 28 laps. What's 28 laps? So hour and 20. A minute and 20 lap. Get your calculators out, boys and girls.
That's the end of the session. Peace
'Cause
out.
I can't work that out of my head. Okay. $30 laps of fuel in the car, so I'm guessing this is a no pit stop race. This is a complete first time. Got 30 laps of fuel in the car. I don't have to do any fuel saving, but we'll find out. We are starting 7th on the grid for our first ever race in the Formula Renault 3.5. Wish me not much luck because I don't know how this is going to go down in race trim. You crash it, you're fucked. Spin it, you're fucked. Hey, to be honest, I'm surprised you're watching me. I thought you'd have had enough for me after work today. Oh, ouch. Easy in the first lap, mate. Remember, oh, that's the wrong one, you twat. Change the bloody talk button. 11 o'clock. Yeah, so this will probably get us through till 22 or 12, maybe. If we don't crash out. If we crash out, we'll just crash and burn and, you know, see what happens. Ooh, no computer like that. I can hear it spinning up. Don't like this waiting bit on the grid. Too many people in the crowd. So social distance it. Come on, guys, grid up. To not gridding. So
28 laps.
Okay, here we go.
Is 19 Celsius. 7th position. Here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go, go, go.
That was rubbish.
Car right. On your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
That was me
Right.
tiptoeing around the corner.
On your line. Clear right.
Use DRS whenever you want. Looks like it.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay.
Don't do an Albon. Can only do an Albon if Hamilton's on the inside. This is Albon corner. So I'm going to the Austrian mountains for a scenic tour. Ooh, and they got some dirty air behind him. Fucking hell. Cars everywhere. That's driving ovals, that is. oval avoidance. Still a bit of coldness in the tyres. There's a moth flying around my screen now. Fucking in things. Get out of it. Get off the screen. If you guys can see it, there's a bloody big old moth starting to land on us.
The leader has just done a 119.20.
That's right. Alright. Settle down into routine.
Okay, Kev, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. E9.
So now spinning off. Another place made up. Back to 8th place. We started 7th and back up to 8th. DRS is available, Kev. Use it.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
1.2 off the pace in one sector.
Gap to power ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
Okay, it is proper DRS rules. Got to be within 1 second of the guy in front. Damn you.
E8. That lap time was 122.09.
That is not first gear corner, Kev. That is at least second gear. Go. Alright.
The car behind is catching. The gap is now 3.1 seconds.
Reno Scatini. Yep. Proper DRS rules. Got to be behind, 1 second behind the guy in front. Which was just activation point. The iRacing do it really well in terms of the whole experience. This isn't even Formula 1. Come on, Cody, just get your shit together. God, Reno's quick. I think most people are probably quicker than me, to be honest.
You've just done a 22.23. The guy behind has just done a 19.60.
Come on then. I was hoping there'd be more mistakes up ahead, but there's not been. Oh, and Kev, light those rears up. Light them up. Dodgy, dodgy.
Okay, Kev, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
What do you think I'm doing, Jimbo? should get me on the straight, this chap should.
Right side. Hold your line.
Oh,
Right
whoops.
side. Right.
Oh, don't reverse into the track, mate. Oh, you. That's when you ditch it on the curb. I don't know if we've got any damage on it, to be honest. Bugger.
Decrease to 13 seconds.
I've not got a meatball flag. Okay.
15th place.
That was a classic example of how to drop it on a curb with someone side by side of you. Don't know if there is any fast repairs in this.
Sector 1 is 1.8 off the pace.
So the question is no. That sausage curb was brutal. Everyone loves a good sausage curb, Ant. Yeah, just not a curb to accelerate on when you're too wide. Oh, what was that, Kev? Trust the downforce if you've got any left. That's where the race gets boring now because there's no one around. $20 laps to go.
19.05.
Oh, well done, Kev, for saving that. They got some downforce damage, I think.
Really anyway, the gap's now 5.4.
I'm surprised. I'm struggling to keep the car on the track. Yeah. Understeery. Got front end damage. I'm guessing.
Sector 2 is 1.0 seconds off the pace.
Do I pit or do I not pit? That is a question. Oh yeah, understeer central. Yeah. Ooh, car going slow there. I think I might dive into the pits in a second. Yeah, I haven't got a lot of damage with downforce. Fuck. Nice healthy lock up there into the corner. Yeah, so much understeer.
Speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Box in 890 feet.
It's fine, you got loads.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Required repairs 7 seconds. New cone, new tyres, some shiny new boots on.
The protectic's clear.
I've got the rest of the pack bearing down on me. Oh, so much quicker, you can feel it already. Yeah.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Just get out of the way of them.
It's just 118.85. Gain on the guy in front. The gap is 9.3. P17.
All right. Clear right.
Okay. He was late. Early on his brakes, wasn't he? I've got fresher tyres on, so. Oh, dirty, yeah. That's filthy. Filthy. We just can follow in Formula 1 car, but you can't follow in these buggers in slow corners.
Car ahead's pitting.
Okay, I'll have that place back. Oh, itchy leg, itchy leg.
P16.
Come on, Blanchard, I'm having you. Give me DRS, you bugger.
Okay, go. Gaining on this car. The gap is 0.6.
out the way, bitch. Move, bitch, get out the way.
On your right. Clear right.
Finally.
Nice one.
Oh, num bump, num bump.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 4.0 off the pace.
Didn't mean to do that.
Blue flag.
Get lapped by a lot of people here.
Pulling away. The gap behind is now 4.7.
Oh, uncomfortable. We're ever doing 2 long races in a row. It's num bum.
Left side. Clear left.
Don't want a bit of draft off this car. It's off track for that.
Just had a warning for coming the track.
Right side. Clear right.
You've got to really, really concentrate with these cars,
Fuel levels are fine.
as I find out.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 9.8 seconds.
See if I can keep up with these boys. I qualified higher than a lot of these guys, which is positive.
That was at 21.58.
Come on, let's keep it simple now. No mistakes till the end.
The gap in front is now 11 seconds.
Got a feral viewers creeping in now. Looks like across Facebook and YouTube. Hello all. Is Renault Formula Renault 3.5 action this evening for the first ever time. New track as well. Just pick these up this evening. See what we make of it, and it's not bad. So to racing F3s. Just for like another level up, so just get used to the extra downforce of the car and all of that shebang. But the good thing is it's actually quite good fun. Dude, what are you doing there, man?
Yellow flag, caution.
We are gaining on the guy ahead of us, 9 seconds down. So just keep working away here, just doing just laps. See what we can make of it. I'm well aware this was going to be a massive risk tonight on iRacing and the safety ratings. Hopefully we can keep it clean and keep the safety rating side of it a bit better. With 7 incident points so far, so it's probably more of neutral kind of safety rating gain.
The gap's now 8.0.
Oh, I can't get comfortable now. 5.2 seconds.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Oh, hello, who was that on the wall?
Blue flag.
Miguel Olsen. He's got damage. It's not going to help him. Coming for you, Miguel. Come on.
Okay, Kev, you're in the sky.
I know I am.
That lap was at 21.31. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
I've not ditched it on that corner yet, which is surprising. Thought I was gonna. So whoever in practice going over that bump and just bouncing it over.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh yeah, well said, Kev. That was how to almost lose it.
Warned about track limits.
I wasn't entirely comfortable there for some reason. That's just tyres just transitioning. Seemed like my level of grip wasn't as high there as it probably could have been. Settle down, get going again. Double turn into the final corner, Rosberg style. Don't know why it's Roxburgh style, never has been.
Right side. Still there.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Sorry, Michael, I thought you were going the other way.
Leader has just done 118.40.
Go on, Miguel. I'm coming for you again. Let's make it a San Miguel for him.
Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
That's what when you take your hands off the wheel and put it back on and shift by accident. There's a short shift coming out of that one. Not sure. Definitely not as much grip as I was a few laps ago, without a doubt.
Darren, go on my inside. I'm not going to blast it. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm generally surprised by the amount of Americans in this.
He took me out. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Sean A. Smith is quicker than me, so. Sausage curb. Almost a sausage roll.
Increased. It's now about 2 seconds.
I was hoping to be gaining this Angel character, but I was. I think that's just tyres now. There's overlap of tyre wears and all that stuff. Shit, shit, shit. Good hell. It's a bit of a Verstappen slide, that one, isn't it? I know he is.
2.0.
He's gonna get me, isn't he, really?
Sector 3 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
But only pitting if I actually need to. It's not a pit stop race, so.
Defend hard. Make them work.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Push now. The guy behind is catching. Come on, Kev. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Oh.
Place.
It's hard work, this race.
So Smith ahead is now 1.4. Blue flag.
I can be hard on the brake, but I'm not confident enough to get that pressure just right yet. She's a feisty one. Can't see that, Mr. yet. The dirty air, man. Yeah, this is what some people say is the best simulation of racing. None of this Codemasters crap. Now, a lot of this is down to skill, so a lot of it is me being shit. So
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
and this is obviously my first time actually racing this car tonight, so I'm learning this as I drive.
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Car left. Clear left.
Apecam 2. Smith ahead is increasing.
Evening, Eugene. I'll see you back on the channel on Facebook. So have you got yourself set up with Dirt Rally yet? Moth flying in front of my eyes. Again. I'm going to have a window open and my lights on.
13. 2 laps remaining.
Bloody insects.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Another off track. Yeah, it's going to hurt my safety rating tonight.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 22 Celsius. Sector 2 is 1.0 base.
Dirty air is shocking me through there. That's my skill level not being very good to cope with that, but when there's cars I get used to it. Oh, where's he going? I think they've just finished, I think, to be honest. I think. I've got a bat flying around in my room. I've got a massive ass moth hanging around my light. Another off track.
E14, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Well, that was harder work. Ah, my leg's hurting. Oh, you fucker. Oh, well, that was fun. How long was that a race for? 41 minutes. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'll do more races in that car. Practice it a bit more. Yeah, that was the first time out, so yeah, I'm not surprised it was a bit of a car crash. A literal. So let's quit out of that. He's finished 14th. You block and push Massey 10 laps and then you dumb shit in like me nothing wrong. I love some of the text at the end of the message. Thankfully it's not at me, that's at someone else. That one there, delete. F Ren 3.5 Austria. Well, that was a terrible spelling of Austria. That was spelling at work sometimes. Austria. There we go. Okay. Your Hotmail account settings are out of date. Well, I'm not surprised it's Hotmail. Ooh, my camera's frozen. Probably because it's too hot in there. Chat. Apologies for that, guys. We have a camera freeze on camera 1. Can I stop that? Deactivate. Activate. There we go. We're back. Just sort that out off camera. Right. Let's have a look at the results. See what the damage was. We lost a shite ton of safety rating and a not too much around high rating to be expected. At 2 splits, we finished starting 9th or 7th. Started 9th. Sorry, started 7th. I finished in 14th, so we lost half of our position. So that was 50% of the race. I think that's to be expected, really. That was hard going. I mean, a 121.0. My best lap in quali was a 120 point something. So if I'd maintained that pace, I would have been top 10, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't have got too much out of that. That was alright. For the first experience of that Formula Renault 3.5, that wasn't too shabby, if I say so myself. Not to be cocky or confident or anything, but you know, that's what it is. Alright. So, we've had a decent night. We've had a 3rd place in the GT3s around Brands Hatch. Nice after starting on pole position. Yes, we spun a couple of times, but we still finished 3rd. And our first time out in the Renault Formula Renault 3.5 was a nice experience around a new track in Red Bull, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. That's a brand new track to iRacing currently. So I'm going to leave it there because I'm knackered and hungry and need a drink. And you guys don't need to see that. So I'm going to log off now. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, it's been nice to see quite a few people coming and going on and chat, and some new people popping by. Always a pleasure. If you haven't followed the page on Facebook, give it a follow at Just An Average Sim Racer. And if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that annoying bell that everyone bangs on about. That's it. I'll see you all guys hopefully on Sunday night at the next scheduled stream. Also, if you're new to the channel, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays are the nights I typically stream on, or attempt to stream. So yeah, thanks guys, I'll see you all soon, and probably be Porsches on Sunday. Talio.